Good morning. Today is Monday and we start big. There is some big changes, like something we're working for the past years, and it's not really a big changes in the channel or in what we do regarding cars, but it's a big change regarding all the other work, the shop, merch and everything. Two things. Firstly, we bought a new car. We bought this van because we need it for transporting merch and everything for the events. And now we are using it to move out from the house. For the past 3 years we were working in my house. We were shipping merch from there, packing all the orders and everything. Everything was done from my house, which was a bit of a pain in the ass because obviously it's comfortable to work from your home, but you don't have any separation between your living, your everyday life and your work. So you end up working all the time. That's why some time ago we started to look for some space that we could rent, like an office space or warehouse space that we could rent and just have a shop there, ship from there, work from there, and like separate work from our normal life, everyday life. And a couple weeks ago we found the place and today we picked up the keys for it, and this is it. This is our new place. This is where we're gonna keep all the merch, we're gonna ship the packages from, and I hope in a couple weeks we can open a local store here so you guys can come in, buy some merch from local shop here. It's in our neighborhood pretty much. It's very close to the garage, very close to the place we live in. And yeah, the plan is to have a nice local place, NIGHTRIDE shop.
We picked the best day to do this. We could have picked any other day where it was plus 30 every day for the last week and next week, but we decided to do it right now.
Let me show you the place.
So imagine here on top, big NIGHTRIDE logo with some neons, all that.
Neon lights. We will repaint the outside of it as well because this yellow doesn't really fit. Basically it's hold this and hold that. We have this Mr. Janitor here. It comes with the building. Well, show the drip, show the drip.
My life pretty fire, you know.
I'm allowed to have this hairstyle on my job?
Yeah, it's okay. So Mr. Janitor here, and there is this space as well. So it's a horrible echo right now, but hopefully when we move in with everything it's gonna be nice. So all this space, and there is a bit more here.
It's gonna be like when we made this video when we moved into our garage like 3 years ago, and it was nothing in there, echo terribly as well, everything.
Yeah.
And every time I look like back at that video, like every year or so, I'm like, my days, this garage has moved so far. So it will be the same with this shop when in probably
Couple weeks,
let's say in like 2 months, you will see actual shop and you can come here, you know,
have a coffee,
I'm streaming
chill.
here, there's coffee, there's doggos chilling here, everyone is doing stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
So,
We took the van to bring some boxes. We need to change the livery on the van because this is the van we bought from our friend Mazan. So we need to peel off the livery and put our own. How to open the door? I'm not too familiar with the van yet. How to open the door?
by this,
It's closed.
then you need to unlock with the key.
The weather is really bad, but the mood is really nice. So, how do you open this door?
Okay, so we've been trying to open this door for the past 20 minutes and nothing is working. So Boogie called the owner, Mazan, and he told us to just try our own way. Still nothing.
To jest paka sama?
Oh, now it's locking. Now I can hear the sound. Still nothing. Mazan, I'm not buying your bus. Your bus is kind of broken.
Wy jesteście kinda broken, kurwa.
Okay, you will not believe this. Adam just came here and he was like, he didn't even say anything. He just took the keys. Yeah. And guess what he did? He just opened the side. Okay, let's go.
You want to buy something?
You don't wanna be. I'ma take you my
time, want you to be mine. Not feeling the best, but I have to. You don't wanna be nice 'cause I suck you. I'ma take my time, want you to be mine.
Okay, I think this would be it for today. Pretty busy day with just moving everything from my house here. I really don't know how we made it work with so many, like everything that is here was in my house, in my flat actually. So all this, everything that you see here was inside my flat. This is it. Maybe more about this place we'll say a bit later. For now, just moving stuff here. We're gonna organize everything and make everything work, and then I'll show you guys more progress. Okay, we are back in the garage and it stopped raining, luckily. And plan for today is to take out this car out from the bush. This is, if you don't know the story of this car, this is Jimmy Oaks' BMW E36 that we bought last year for him to come drift it on Ultrace. And this year's Ultrace is in 18 days. And as you know, we are working hard every day to make my Skyline ready for Ultrace. But apart from that, we need to take Kevin, Miata, and we need to get ready Jimmy's car because he's coming again this year to shred this car on Ultrace. So what we need to do is take this car out. Well, firstly take Boogie's car out, which we're trying to sort out now. Then take Jimmy's car out. The car mechanically only needs new brakes. This is what the boy's gonna do today. I'm not gonna film it really because we show changing brakes 100,000 times. But my mission is to make it a bit more presentable because at the moment the car's been in the bush for some time. At the moment it's not really ready for Ultrace next level standards, right? And we want it to be nice so Jimmy can enjoy it and people can enjoy looking at it drifting. We decided that the main thing this car needs, apart from, you know, wash and detailing, is new wheels. These Insignias, I think by now you know what we think about these wheels. They are cool, but they are very heavy, and I think the era that these were cool is long time gone. Like 5 years ago, everyone got crazy with these wheels. Everyone loved them, and every BMW E36 had those wheels on. But I think by now people just got bored and they realized that this wheel is very heavy and it's not really a perfect wheel for like a next level style, low, clean drift car. So what we needed to do is look for new wheels for Jimmy. And a couple days ago I found wheels and we bought some really cool wheels. Let me show you. So basically what these are is Hamann Motorsport 3-piece wheels. I'm not really good with German wheels, but it's basically pretty popular wheel for BMWs. We got a set of these freshly repainted with new lips, everything. Pretty good spec, 8.5 fronts and 10J rears. And when I saw them for the first time, I thought, you know, it's a nice wheel. And in my opinion, it's missing something. And I checked yesterday, and it's this center cap. Like in my opinion, this looks cool, but when you take out the center caps, it almost looks like CR01s, like the wheels I have, like the work wheels I have in the Corolla. So let me just quickly grab Allen key and just take out this cap to show you. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. So much better. Like, in my opinion, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I really like the wheels without center caps, because this looks super cool. But this, I don't know, it's just my opinion. So let's take Jimmy's car out of the bush, and the boys can do the brakes today, so I can put these on tomorrow. I also ordered fresh tires for these wheels for tomorrow, so yeah, tomorrow will be a good day, main day of working on this car, but today let's take it out from the bush and do the brakes. Okay, the boys will do the brakes now, and let's see how is the Skyline doing. So the Skyline progress has been done since last time you've seen it, it was maybe 3 or 4 days. So let's start with the front. We have installed oil cooler and radiator, and the whole oil system is pretty much ready. So oil cooler is connected with the oil filter. That's here. Originally oil filter is here on the block, but we did a relocation and everything is connected nicely with the braided lines from Vibrant. The radiator is mounted here from the top and from the bottom, and we have stainless steel pipes that connect the radiator with the engine. What we're missing is silicone connectors here, here and here, something like this. We just ordered some new ones, so we wait for them. Then moving towards the engine, we have the engine breathing system ready. So there is Vibrant oil catch can connected again with these beautiful lines and fittings to valve covers. Nice stainless steel bracket here. This is mounted, everything is pretty much ready. So the oil system is ready, you can fill the engine with the oil pretty much. Going to the front, here around the window we are missing the original plastics, but they are just here. I've painted them yesterday, need to glue them back on the car, probably will do it today. Moving to the interior has changed quite a lot. Yesterday we took out the dash, and what we have here is all the ECU master, well, most of the ECU master components. So the PMU and engine management unit is roughly mounted. Most of the cables are here. Some brackets has been done, some lights under the dash, and pretty much that's what has been done inside. Last video, as you could see, we bled the brakes, so the brakes are ready. Shifter, everything is working fine. And yesterday I've installed a harness on the driver's seat. Here at the back we have a battery mount, which is missing the top of it. That's why the battery is not in yet, but this will be done soon as well. This is pretty much the progress on the Skyline. Now the next thing Adam is doing is mounting the starter, the motor starter that is gonna be here. And it's here at the device at the moment. We're just gonna check if it works correctly because we got this with the engine and never checked it. Good morning, next day. Shema. And we are mounting the coil packs onto the engine. They fit here pretty nicely, they sit tight. The only thing that that's happening in my Miata is sometimes a coil pops out when driving and the car is misfiring. So what we need to do is some kind of bracket that's gonna hold all the coils and that's gonna push them against the engine. And also what I want to do is, because now they're of course red, but I want to try and paint the red over with blue paint, with this paint, so they are blue inside silver, blue engine bay, blue car, silver, blue. Should make sense, should look very nice, and maybe it's stupid because painting the coils with brush, I don't think no one ever did it, but I'll try. I don't know if it's stupid or genius. Look. I'm really happy. Okay, let me do the rest and yeah, then we move on. In the morning, the boys finished doing the brakes on Jimmy's car. Boogie took it to the test, everything works. And now I'm gonna install the new wheels that Jimmy got. Before today, I put tires on those wheels. So let's race the car, get rid of these and put some freshies on. We need a bit of spacer, because this is not acceptable. Okay, so in my opinion now the rears are pretty perfect. This is a pretty good fitment for a drift car. The suspension still has some place to travel down. So both rears are fine. What we needed is just a bit of spacer. In the front, same situation. These wheels are a bit more narrow than Insignia's. So car up, wheel out, spacer in, wheel in, car down, and we're supposed to get perfect fitment. Let's see. Okay, the new wheels are in and the car straight away is looking so much better with fresh wheels in. And the plan is for tomorrow to keep working on it. What I want to do for tomorrow to make this car look a bit better is firstly get rid of all the stickers that are around the car, included this big O sticker. I know Jimmy put it himself, but I think what we can do is make a bit more subtle O stickers for this car, because this one just, I don't know, just you want to look at the car but all you see is just a big O. I don't know if Jimmy would like the decision. If not, he can put it back. Also, what I want to do is take the old tint out from the windows because they don't look good anymore. Get rid of polished number plates. For Ultrace, I think they don't look too good. We're gonna change them for something more cool. Then next step will be washing the car, quick polish, quick touch up here and there, and yeah, the car should look like totally different car. For today, this is it. I'm really happy I started to work on it, because if I wouldn't start today, the car would be stuck here for the next weeks, and then we'd probably, you know, do it just before Ultrace and rush things. And now we still have some time, so I can spend some time on it. Okay, this is it. See you tomorrow. Okay. There's a problem. It's pretty early in the morning. I mean, it's 9 AM. I'm alone here. I'm the first one here. And my plan was to wash Jimmy's car and sort it out. But I need to move it here from there. And someone left car just here in the front on my driveway. I don't know. It's Adam's car, but I'm not sure if he was driving it or not. Can I squeeze here? Not really. Dobra, pa. Okay, pa. Okay, apparently the keys are hanging. Oh, that would be the one. Let's move this and bring Jimmy's car. Okay, so we washed the car, and now what we're gonna do is use a clay to get rid of all the rubber and everything that's in the paint. And here you can see how much faded is a roof comparing to this piece here. The whole car is faded, and we're gonna polish it to get the shine out of this red color. So first clay, and then polish, and then the car should look amazing again. But before we start polishing, we need to go to the shop to see how Marek is doing, and let's take a camera and show you guys the progress on the shop. Okay. Let me show you how far it is from our garage to the shop. Normal tempo, just normal, the same like your babushka would drive, 2.5 minutes. See, this is how close. Okay. Morning. What this? You good?
You would know what this is.
And here's the packing area with all the merch on the shelves now, and nice table here for Maggie to pack, and still plenty of space. Today's a day when first shipments go out of the shop.
Ladies working, guys standing, you know, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's how we do it. Look, builders.
I have planning permissions from. You see my plans. This is Ultrace shop planning. This is me with a beer.
Okay, first shipment out from a shop. Sheesh. Nice. Okay, back to work. Ciao. Okay, I started with the roof. I did half of the roof. I don't know how much the camera show, but I think you can clearly see that this part of the roof was polished and this one wasn't. So I'm not telling we did super professional job. Probably if Auto Finesse come here, they would make this car look totally different. But looking at this car 2 days ago, there in the bushes, and looking at it now, I'm really happy and proud of our job. Boss is now doing a little bit of touch up here and there. Picasso.
I like that. Picasso.
But look at this car, overall it's looking super nice. The next thing we do is we are getting rid of the tint here. We did this window, this is the rest of the foil that's left. Not really very comfortable job, but looking at the state of the tint, this is very not nice. It looks like a snake skin.
Yes.
Bozo will have a heat gun and it's gonna heat up the window from here, and I'm gonna be from the inside with a little knife try to get rid of the foil.
It's way better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Us like half an hour, and it's like 50 degrees inside the car here, especially with the heat gun just next to your head. But yeah, the tint is out. Now what's left is the glue, but the glue we just wipe out with a bit of nitro, and good to see the tint gone. One last thing left to do with this car is do a bit of a test. Boogie, do you want to do a test? Okay, we were filming from this fridge, basically, and the door closed just when Boogie was sanding it. So to be honest, the fridge is not really the best camera car, but overall good shots. I hope you guys enjoyed it, same as us. Ooh. Good car, very happy that it looks super nice and it drives really well. I hope Jimmy will enjoy it. Maybe a bit of this, but yeah. Okay, let's go to the garage, see how is the whole rest doing.
Adam! Rozdupczyłeś nam przewody wysokiego napięcia. Odrobinę.
Boogie is trying to fit his Jak jest tuba po angielsku? Subwoofer.
Bo nie wchodzi. A z łyżką wchodzi z jajami. Z łyżką do butów.
Boogie wants to fit his subwoofer inside the trunk, but it's a bit too big to fit it.
A tam tu big od razu.
So
Nie wchodzi? Nie wchodzi. Tak. Na odwrót też?
No, potem też będziemy musieli przejść przez ten etap.
Hey! Okay, Boogie, this is your new tuba. Why is it lying on the floor though?
Because it's
So-
the highest point of
So look, Boogie's speaker, this is it. It's in the trunk, but it's on the floor at the same time.
możesz wyciągnąć.
A co będzie pląpać?
Ale to jest kurwa nie ten wzmacniacz.
No ale to drugi też może, jest git.
Dobra, włączaj to. Okay, new day. Boogie is trying to sort out his speaker. Yesterday we spent most of the time doing Jimmy's car, and today we are back with this. The good news is that tomorrow the final piece of the puzzle should arrive with post. It's the adapters for the throttle bodies, so we can work on ITBs, which is literally the last part of the engine build. And today we're gonna start off with something very nice, which is this. This is just a piece of foil in the color of the car. And what I want to do is just stick a stripe here. I think you call it windshield banner here in the color of the car. So when I drive against the sun, I wouldn't get blinded by the sun, and also it looks cool. This is what we're gonna start the day with. Oh, and I want to show one more thing that I did yesterday off camera. As you can see, the trunk is closed, and I managed to connect it with this little plastic here. And when you pull it, the trunk opens. So yeah, little thing, but feels good to do those little things. Okay, let's put this onto the window. I wasn't really satisfied with end result of putting that, so we ripped it off. I wasn't exactly sure if it looks good enough, so for now let's leave it. But another thing I want to do today is do a bit of a refresh with the floor, because the last time we painted the floor, it was maybe when still Civic was here, I think, so it was like 2 years ago, and most of the floor, yeah, it's not nice anymore. So I think what I'm gonna do is just give it a bit of a thin layer of a new fresh paint. I still have this paint that we used last time 2 years ago. The bucket was here. That's my plan. I'm gonna start with this section here under the lift, because I know for next probably 2 days we're not gonna work from under the car because everything is done, so no one needs to walk here. And then I'll see how fast it dries, and then I'll do the rest of the garage in following days. For now, I swipe the floor. I'm gonna get rid of all the things here. I'm gonna mask it and paint the floor. Okay, I'm super happy. It's getting late, but the courier came and he brought the package that contains the last piece of the whole Skyline 1UZ build. And this is something that we were waiting for such a long time, and now it came. So these are the throttle bodies that we're gonna use. These are BMW E92 M3 throttle bodies, and to connect these with 1UZ engine, we had to fabricate this. And this piece, it might look pretty simple, but to make something like this out of aluminum, it's not an easy job. We contacted N Engineering. This is the company that has a lot of machines, and they do machine work for motorsport, and they managed to create two of these. This is the adapter that's gonna connect BMW throttle bodies with 1UZ engine, and to create this you need a very expensive 5-axis CNC machine, which not many people or companies have. And engineering had the machine and they agreed to help us with this, so thank you very much, boys, for help. And now we have two of these to bolt these on, to bolt this to the engine, and then trumpets on top, and then just a bit of fuel, injectors, throttle cable, and some vacuum lines, and it should start. It really is the time that we have all the pieces together, and all we need to do is just put them all together. Of course, it won't be super straightforward and plug and play, as we learned hard way a couple times already, but super excited that there's nothing now we need to wait for. We need to just get to work and put it all together. So yeah, let's see. The floor is still wet, but I'm gonna try to get on there, put the car down, because all we need to do is work from the engine bay, so we don't need a floor under the car. It's just gonna be a bit of a challenge to actually get there to press the button for the lift to go down. So what we have here is two throttle bodies from BMW, two CNC machined adapters, some gaskets here, and what we're still missing is the trumpets. You may be seeing the video when we were just making the trumpets on the lathe, but the trumpets we didn't know what size should we do, so we just did the test ones, and the ones that we made, the diameter of them is way smaller than it should be. So I bought a new aluminum pipe. And this one should be just about to fit them throttle bodies, because the inner diameter here is 51 millimeters and inner diameter here in the throttle bodies is 52, so just 1 millimeter difference shouldn't be a big issue. So also what we need to do is cut this one into 8 pieces, take it to the machine and make some beautiful new trumpets out of it. But I think this we're gonna do next week. Today, it's Saturday, so this video needs to be out by tomorrow. I think today what we're gonna do is just fit those and see if everything is fitting. Firstly, the rubbers on top of the throttle bodies are way too wide to fit the trumpet. So what I'm gonna do is remove all of them first. Okay, and now's the time. I'm gonna just roughly put it onto the engine just to see how the rough look would be and just to see if everything would fit. I'm gonna use the old trumpets that we have because you can put it nicely inside, you know, just for the look, you know. I'll have to. Yeah, let's put it in. This is wild. I mean, the trumpets needs to be shorter for sure, like maybe half the size, but yo, this is something you see on Instagram, not here in this garage. Like, wow. Okay, this is looking good. I think this is where we finish this video. I don't want to film more today. I just want to focus on the job, and final result won't be any different than this. It will be just, you know, bolt on together, hopefully, if there won't be any issues on the way. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, the job we done on Jimmy's car, and a bit of boogie driving, and oh, and a new shop. I really hope that once the Ultrace is done, we can focus on the shop and make it look super sick inside. I want to have like a scene there for people coming in, and my head is full of ideas, but we just need to focus on the job right now. But definitely need to do some opening of the shop, like maybe like a cars and coffee vibe, just invite a bunch of people and open a shop to public and have some good time. But all that in the future. For now, we're gonna focus on the job. I'm sorry if this video is a bit too long. I hope you guys don't mind, and see you in the next one.